Hello everyone, it's Teacher Steph here. How are you? I hope you are happy and ready for today's English lesson. Today we're going to review some vocabulary and learn the number 2. But first, let's say hello to Horsey. Hello, Horsey. Horsey says, touch your nose. Horsey says, touch your ears. Horsey says, shrug your shoulders. Horsey says, clap your hands. Horsey says, be quiet. Shh, shh, shh. Horsey says, touch your head. Horsey says, touch your shoulders. Horsey says, touch head, shoulders. Thank you, Horsey. Now we also need to say hello to the book characters today. So let's say, hello, Jack. Hello, Lily. Hello, Bella. And again, hello, Horsey. So we're going to start by reviewing the school vocabulary. So do you remember who is this? Teacher, 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 like me, Teacher Steph. What is this? Pencil, pencil, pencil. Very good. What is this? Rubber, rubber, rubber. Remember, for Americans they say eraser, but in England we say rubber, rubber. What is this? Bag, bag, bag. Very good. What is this? Book, book, book. Very good. And one more. What is this? Crayon, crayon, crayon. Super job, everyone. Now we're going to have a quick brain break. Everybody shrug your shoulders. Everybody clap your hands. Everybody touch your eyebrows. Everybody touch your ears. Everybody touch your eyes. Everybody touch your nose. Everybody touch your mouth. Everybody shake, 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 shake. Hands on top. Everybody stop. Good job. So now we're going to move on to numbers. So do you remember what number is this? Number 1. 1. Show me 1 with your finger. Number 1. And how do we spell 1? Do you remember? O-N-E 1. Very good. We've got one tractor here. What number is this? Number 2. That's right, because what comes after number 1? Number 2. Show me 2 with your fingers. 2. And how do we spell 2? T-W-O 2. Very good. And in the picture we've got 2 clowns. Okay, so show me 1 with your fingers. Show me 2 with your fingers. Show me 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent, well done. Can you touch your nose 2 times? 1, 2. Touch your head 1 time. 1. Shrug your shoulders 2 times. 1, 2. Touch your ears 2 times. 1, 2. Touch your head 1 time. 1. Clap your hands 2 times. 1, 2. Touch your nose 1 time. 1. Touch your nose 2 times. 1, 2. Touch your head 2 times. 1, 2. Shrug your shoulders 1 time. 1. Touch your head 2 times. 1, 2. Touch your nose 2 times. 1, 2. Touch your ears 1 time. 1. Shrug your shoulders 1 time. 1. Very good. Well done, everyone. Now we're going to play a game. It's a pointing game. So I'm going to have 1 object in one hand and 2 objects in the other hand. And I want you to point with your fingers at the correct number of objects. Okay? So I have, in one hand I have 1 ball and in the other I have 2 balls. Okay, so point at 2 balls. Point at 2 balls. If you pointed at this hand, you're correct. We've got 1, 2 balls and 1 ball. Well done. Okay, let's go again. This time. Okay, point at 1 book. 1 book. Point at the hand with 1 book. If you pointed at this hand, then you are correct because 1 book. And how many books? 1, 2 books. Very good. Okay, let's try it again. This time, point at 2 forks. Point at 2 forks. If you pointed at these, then you are correct. 1, 2. And in this hand, 1 fork. Very good. We're going to play one more time. This time, point at 1 pen. 1 pen. Yes, well done. We've got 1 pen and 2 pens. Very good, everyone. So one more time. Show me 1. 1. Very good. Show me 2. 2. Show me 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. Excellent job, everyone. Now we're going to review how to write the numbers. So do you remember for the number 1? It's very easy. The number 1 just went down. Good. So using your fingers, the number 1 went down. Down. Excellent. Now I'm going to show you how we write the number 2. The number 2 goes round, down, across. There we go. Let's try it again. So the number 2 goes round, down, across. Very good. So practice with your fingers. Round, down, across. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Now I'm going to give you 10 seconds to go and get your maths books. So today we're doing your maths books. And for every maths lesson, we do 2 pages. 2 pages. So you need to turn to these 2 pages, number 10 and number 11. Okay? So the start of Unit 2, My School. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds to get your maths books and turn to pages 10 and 11. Can Mummy and Daddy help you? Ready? Go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I hope you all have your maths books and you have turned to page 10 and 11. So we're going to start with page number 10. So let's look at the icons at the bottom. So do you remember this one? You're going to count. Count. And what about, do you remember this one? You're going to trace. Trace. And this one you're going to write. Write. And the other 3 are the same. So we've got trace, count and write. So we've got unit number 2, My School. And what number is this? 2. How many crayons can you see? 1, 2. So this is all about the number 2. So first, you are going to trace the number 2 and the spelling T-W-O. Okay, so we're going to trace the number 2 and I want to see beautiful tracing. And I just showed you how to write the number 2. Round, down, across. Is this beautiful? Yes. So I don't want to see any scribbling. I don't want to see any of this. Rah! Is this beautiful? No, we want to see some beautiful tracing of the number 2. And you're also going to write the number 2. So you're going to trace the number 2 for the first line, but then you're going to write number 2 from the dot on the second line. So I will show you how to do that as well. So here we have, so from the dot, you're going to go round, down, across. Okay, let's try it again. Round, down, across. Okay, so for the number 2. So that's what you're going to do first. You're going to trace the big number 2, round, down, across. The spelling TWO, and trace and write the number 2. Next, you're going to count and write how many objects in the box. So how many pencils do you see? 1, 2. So you're going to trace the pencil and write the number 2. How many crayons do you see? 1, 2. So you're going to trace the crayon and write the number 2. You're going to do the same for how many books and how many bags. So you're going to trace the pictures and write the number 2. Now you're going to move on to this page, and let's have a look at the icons at the bottom here. So again, you're going to trace, and you're also going to find, you're going to count again, and write again, and you're going to circle. So here we have a maze, and who's this? We've got Jack and Lily, who are trying to find their way through the maze to the school to see the teacher. So you're going to draw a line from Jack and Lily. We're going to draw a line all the way from Jack and Lily. So you can use your pencil to draw a line all the way from Jack and Lily to the teacher at the school. So you're going to find your way through the maze, and then you're going to count and write how many objects you can see in the maze. So let's start with, how many books do you see? How many books? 1, 2 books. So you're going to write the number 2. How many pencils do you see? How many pencils do you see? I can only see 1. So you're going to write the number 1. How many crayons can you see? How many crayons? I can see 1, 2 crayons. So you're going to write the number 2. How many rubbers can you see? How many rubbers? I can see 1 rubber. So you're going to write the number 1. Then we've got a board here that we use at the front of the classroom. I can see 1 board. So the number 1. And finally, how many teachers can you see? Again, I can just see 1, number 1. So you're going to count and write how many objects in the maze. And for the last one, you're going to circle what is not the same. And here to help us are some of my friends again. So first, we've got Eagle. Say hello, Eagle. Okay, Eagle. So on the first line, we can see pencil, 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 crayon, pencil. Eagle, what is not the same? Yes, well done, Eagle. Thank you, Eagle. It's the crayon, because we've got pencil, 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 same. Crayon is not the same, so we're going to circle the crayon. Okay, next, let's ask my friend Dog. Say hello, Dog. Okay, Dog. So next, we've got book, rubber, book, book, book. Dog, what is not the same? Book. Are you sure, Dog? Try it again. Rubber, yes, well done. Thank you, Dog. So you're going to circle the rubber because we've got book, 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 the same, rubber, not the same. So circle rubber. And for the final one, I'm going to ask my friend, it's snake. Hello, snake. Okay, snake. So for the last one, we've got teacher, 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 bag. What's not the same, snake? Yes, bag. Thank you, snake. So for the last one, you're going to circle the bag because teacher, 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 teacher are the same. Bag, not the same. So you're going to circle bag. Okay, so you're doing 2 pages. This page, you're going to trace and write the number 2 and the spelling. You're going to count and write how many in the box and trace the pictures. This page, you're going to draw a line from Jack and Lily through the maze to the teacher at the school. And you're going to count and write how many objects in the boxes. And then lastly, you're going to circle what is not the same. So good luck, everyone. Great job today. It's nearly time to say goodbye, but let's say bye to my friends. Bye-bye, horsey. Bye-bye, eagle. Bye-bye, dog. Bye-bye, snake. And let's say bye to the book characters as well. Bye-bye, Jack. Bye-bye, Lily. Bye-bye, Bella. And again, bye-bye, horsey. And it's time for the goodbye song on 1, 2, 3. Goodbye now, goodbye now, goodbye everyone. I'll see you next week. Goodbye everyone. Bye bye.